The baby's as big as a carrot, hopefully in length and not weight, and the return of the belly shot. It's week 21. An old friend was in from out of town this past week, and we had so much fun hanging out. I mean, it had been years since I'd seen her or even talked to her. And she had started her family a lot earlier than I did. And I have to be honest, this is kind of humbling to say, but there were moments where I was just like, get frustrated with her because she wouldn't call me back or text me back, and we just couldn't talk that much. And I missed her because she was like my bestie in college. But now that I'm a mother, I totally get it. I mean, this woman had a 2.5-year-old and then twins. She had her hands full. So, I mean, just calling back people and doing the things that you used to do, sometimes it's harder. And I really realize that since I've had Griffin, I'm just flakier because I want to do it all. I want to keep up just like I did before I had kids. But the truth is I can't. And so there's always this tension, and it can cause some issues. Do you know what I'm talking about? But anyways, let's dive right in. If you're new to this, each week I do a physical, emotional, and spiritual update about this pregnancy. And so please subscribe if you haven't already so you don't miss any of these videos. And we're going to start with the physical. Physically, I'm feeling great. Again, sometimes I don't feel pregnant at all, but I have noticed it's been muggier here lately and hotter. And so that just zaps my energy more. So I think more so than if I wasn't pregnant. So what I do to be very strategic about it is I just pick one really big activity I do with Griffin a day, and that's kind of it. And we'll go do it, and I find the shady spots, you know, to stay cool. And I also drink plenty of fluids, and that's really helped, and that's really balanced out my energy. So that's been good. In terms of cravings, I really haven't had any. I've just been eating kind of balanced meals. I've been really loving all the fresh fruits and vegetables. The cherries are amazing right now. But one thing I've been doing, which I think has really been helpful, is I've been kind of writing down like a food plan or like a food menu for the day, or even up, you know, even for the week. And kind of the way this helps me is, like, first of all, with grocery shopping, I'm a lot more strategic. I know exactly what I want to get and kind of the meals I want to prepare for the week. But also on a daily basis, I find that I'm snacking less and like grazing. I just am really like, okay, I'm gonna have this for breakfast, this for lunch, this for dinner, this for an afternoon snack, and I'm really enjoying my food. And I'm able to like plan it better so that it's more balanced, and it's just been delicious. And I feel like my dinners have been really tasty, and Mike kind of likes it better too. So something to think about. But anyways, I want to show you my belly. I'm sorry I forgot about that last week. Here you go. As you can see, it's getting big, mamas. 21 weeks, baby. Emotionally, I've been having some really sweet moments with baby because now I can actually feel her. Like, just if I touch my abdomen, I can kind of tell, like, oh, she's hanging out over here because it's a lot harder over there, which is super fun. It's like she's getting big enough that I can really feel her in my belly. And yeah, and I'll kind of press a little bit, and then she'll kind of press back or kick back, and it's just a neat little exchange. Also this week, they're growing their eyebrows and their eyelids, so that's kind of cute to think about. So that's all really exciting and good. But then on the other extreme, I'm having these moments where I'm just like, I want to get in awesome shape after I have this baby. I cannot wait to get ripped and cut and just toned. And I'm like, where's this coming from? It might be because we're spending a lot of time at the pool, which I have to be honest, like right now is not my favorite place to be. Not to be like Debbie Downer, but it's really hot. There's like loud blaring music. There's tons of kids screaming. It's chlorinated pool, you know, water, and I'm in a bathing suit. I'm like, this is just not fun, people. But yeah, I just think I'm really realizing the sacrifices we make for our body, you know, over this pregnancy and then nursing and stuff. And it's really kind of silly for me to be thinking about getting like ripped and in shape because seriously with Griffin, it wasn't until like 6 months after I had Griffin that I was even thinking about like really getting back into shape and working out and like losing the final weight because, you know, nursing takes a lot out of you. And I feel like for me, I almost needed that little reserve to like provide ample milk to Griffin. And yeah, so another thing that happened, I was looking at this health tea that I was really excited to try. It's got like antioxidants in it, and it's supposed to be detoxing and blah, blah, blah. And now I knew I couldn't have it when I was pregnant, but I looked on the side and it was like, do not have while pregnant or nursing. So I was like, okay, so basically I can't have this for like 3 years, which is just insane. You know, if you think about that, it's insane. Like this is a huge sacrifice. And yeah, I mean, luckily I don't drink alcohol. You know, I live a pretty clean life, so you know, a lot of this stuff is not a big deal, but there are times where I'm just like, yikes, this is like big, right? Spiritually, I've been totally digging on this book, mamas. I talked about it last week. It's Supernatural Childbirth. What I really love about it is there's just one prayer where you literally go through the baby's whole body. You talk about the eyes and the ears and the bone development and the blood, and you just pray for them. And it's really sweet, and I feel like I can just imagine the baby and all those different parts of her. And I like it too because it's not just the physical development that they talk about, but also the spirit and the disposition and, kind of the whole package, emotional, spiritual, physical. So I've been praying for her about all those things. But as I've been doing it, I'm like, gosh, I should be praying for Griffin too. Like, just because he's born and alive, it doesn't mean he can't still develop, and he's obviously still growing. And so I've been praying for him too, which has just been kind of sweet. It's like, oh, my 2 children, I'm praying for them. And I just like it because it's very organized and easy to do. So there you have it, Mamas, week 21. Would love to hear from you. What have you been thinking about? What's been on your heart and mind? Share it with us in the comments below. And thanks as always for tuning in.